my opinion. Welcome to the stream. We're back. Well, we're starting a new game called One with the Queen. Now when we run the ads and I top up, you will top up the game. Okay, so this is a very funny story. Long time ago, I actually played this a little bit. However, I never beat it. I didn't even get the far because I sucked at the management. Now, long time later, I'm hoping I have a better chance. A new chat can help me out. Respectfully. So there's gonna be a lot of management, a lot of bets, and a lot of whatever I'll be doing. Yeah. Thank you for the headbats. Don't worry, souls, we're still at the ad break. So I killed the paywalls, because everybody hates paywalls. Also, souls, did you hear about the whole Be Social thing? It all apparently imploded. If it is true, if what they're saying is true, that is absolutely despicable. Who steals from a charity? Yeah, Kenya left once hearing about the news. Arnos left because it was personal, and Kason actually quit live and went and interrogated the Japanese CEO. That's something. Oh, they found evidence of it? Cause last time I checked, which was a few days ago, it was only that we've only heard from one side of the story. But if it really is true, oh my god, he's so true. I had faith in you. I saw you as one of the good guys. I guess corporal is corporal in the end. Now please don't let anything bad happen to Hololive. The OGs? Like last time I checked it was 500,000. But who knows what else they haven't cut? Okay, so there's more. Oh no. This is terrible. Yeah, apparently some artists didn't get paid. Which if they're not paying the charities, and they're not paying the artists, where's the money going? Again, this is so sad because I thought that the Soju was one of the good guys. But what's his name? And now they basically building it from ground up. And now this. It's sad, but at least the only thing that we lose is Lee Soju. All our favorite streamers are still there, which is so much better than, you know, the other companies with their stupid graduation stuff. Meanwhile, allow me to switch into the game. if I get more into this talk. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone. We are talking about the re-social clothing. Meanwhile, the normies are talking about Ozzy Osbourne dying. What is happening? How do these two correlate? Anyway, let's start the game. Yes, shit is happening. Now, I could explain what this game is about, but I think it's a little bit much easier to show you what it is about. Jocelyn, King Dowager, Duke of Carlos, Thomas Tone, your room is the way you left it. Elodie, Crown Princess, us. I know it's hard to leave you at school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You have to work hard for this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly, and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what mother would have wanted. She would have wanted to die and leave me. No, she couldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. You have to pick up and carry on. Yeah, it's always all of you, but depends on us. On you. I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you, which means we're about to die. Come. It makes you reading. This is your first time playing? It's been so long, tell me more. You will be controlling Elodie, the almost queen of Minova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning to write skills can mean the difference between life and death. I suppose it's... Oh, because we are the queen of Minova. He was the king of some other place. We're ruling a different area. I think if I understood that correctly. Which isn't that unusual in large kingdoms. She also needs to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie's not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to emotions range for her details. Elodie soon felt afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. She becomes cheerful to cancel out the depression. Her strongest emotion would be afraid. Her strength affects her ability to learn. Will give her a bonus to some skills and penalty to others. Let's take a look at the skills screen. It might be some kind of a joint decision. Because also we are a kid in the end. It is not unusual that another king or a powerful leader would be manipulating us. Bless me. The skills are broken into 4 categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. You start with 0 in all skills. Every week, Elodie can study 2 skills. Annually, she earns 2 points. Every weekday she studies. If she studies history, she will earn 2 points. And for 5 days is 10 points. Yes, I'm allergic to royalty. Apparently, because Elodie's depressed, she has -2 penalty to social skills set conversation. She doesn't feel like talking to people right now. She studies conversations will learn -2 points per day. That is 0 points. Okay. Got it. However, she has a +1 on expression. She will learn 3 points because it's 15. Okay. Just study a skill you have a penalty for. You could be wasting your time not learning anything. You will learn much faster than normal, so we should focus on the things that have bonuses if possible. All these bonus bonuses will change when Elodie's mood changes. She can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. Check skills screen every week to see her current bonuses. Once you know your mood, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you're ready to choose the classes for the week. So, the classes screen breaks down the skill sets by category from morning and evening classes. Okay. When you select the skill set, the 3 options that appear on the right side of the screen. Choose the class option for morning and evening classes, then click Done, which will appear in the lower right corner. As you play through the story, you will sometimes see feedback bubbles appearing over this text. These tell you what's happening behind the scene. Almost like this will show that Elodie's mood is being altered by events. This will show when the history is changing based on skills Elodie has learned so far. That as fails, there's some option being missed because she doesn't have enough points in skill yet. Feedback is very helpful in figuring out different options to try. But if you don't want to see it, you can turn the bubbles up. And now get ready to become a queen. So, FE3? What's FE3? So current mood is depressed. We should not do social or the royalty dinners. We're very good at expression. So I'm going to have 1 at the expression. Fire and Blood Tree houses, okay? I'm going to have 1s on the expression, Bobby on voice. And then I'm going to have an intellectual one. Copy an internal affairs that sounds important. Oh wait, we get animal handling on plus. So perhaps we know. Yes? For do animal handling and expression. And maybe decoration would be actually good. And let's pick horses. Decoration up. Discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at the landscapes, objects, and people, and comparing their aesthetic elements. You walk around the stables, meeting royal horses, learn about their breeds and the names of different parts of their anatomy. What's all that noise outside? Who's there? It's my cousins. And my aunt and uncle. The single Countess of Phoenix. Darling, we were terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Cordelia. Okay, so that's how it works. The kingdoms used to be split into different regions, and each of the regions has their own king. But they're all in the same dynasty, the same family. Lord, Duke of Nerva, you look nice, niece. Charlotte, Lady Nerva. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Okay, staying long? Yep, Mommy said we'll be here all months. Cheerful up. Good. And we'll have some time to talk later. So, chat, here comes the first option because I'm not sure. Do we want to play with our toys? Do we want to have a walk in the garden? Or do we want to talk to Lane and Merva? Or to my dad? Because we need to get cheerfulness up. Garden and the toys will need to get cheerfulness up, and it's unknown what these with Merva and the father conversation will do. Dad or garden? Let's have a walk in the garden. Fun and cheerful. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulder. My mood is now afraid. That agility and faith. The faith. Meditation sounds useful. As for agility, reflex. He practices in a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed that you're likely to fall asleep. The teacher walks around you, pouting a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking these touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. And you get slight bonus on it. What's the commotion outside? Father? What's going on? Juliana, Duchess of Warsaw, had come to pay her respects in the honor of your mother. She had no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I'm Ruben, as was she, and every woman I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. The line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the princess to decide. Cody, your mother trusted me. I have much to teach you. Oh, choices. What do you say, chat? I don't want to be too mean. I would rather send her away because arresting a person arriving? A apparently she's the cause why our daughter died. She came to say, give her respects, and says that she was a woman, as was our mother. And it's up to us to decide on it. But then I just sent her away and not listen what she said. Let her stay and listen to what she has to say. Alright? Because arresting feels a bit mean. You do not arrest whenever it comes to give you respects. This is what happened to Black Dean Taylor. And then you did. You heard my father, get out. Leave and don't come back. As you wish, I would return to my duchy until you call for me. She won't. Let's talk to Lady Neva this time. Actually, you wanted to talk to my father, so let's see what he has to say. Dad would really have to know. She was a woman, a magic user. She was meant to be in reserve to stay in our domain, but she still insisted on. You don't need that. She used magic to create her strength. She thought it was harmless. It wasn't. Eventually her just stopped. That's why I don't you want you involved in it. Well, that was useless. But back to the depression train. The skills had the boost on animal handling and expression again. Let's have dogs and voice. Please try another decoration. Let's have another decoration. That feels like important. The dressing bell part. If you can look fancy, we'll be fine. You studied the theory of color, how to complement the contrast, and how to select colors to emphasize a mood. Because it can also learn about the different breeds of dogs. She loves being up. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. Me too. You gather your skirts and prepare to sit down. All of a sudden, hissing news alerts you to hidden danger. Speak! Charlotte, don't mute. The flex failed, afraid up. At first it can twist the snake away. The lack of skills makes your job... Lack of skills to do the job properly. Talking the snake only makes it angry. As to see, it launches towards and sinks the fangs into your leg. Ow! The snake slithers away, but it's too late now. The stray stingless sensation can spread throughout your flesh. That's a milk viper that poisons. I don't feel good. Your leg is going numb, you stumble and fall to the ground. Hold on. Your cousin kneels painfully and presses her hands over the bite part. The area drops painfully. It begins to feel warm. After a minute you're dizzy, your leg isn't buzzing anymore and even the wound has disappeared. How did you do that? I don't know how I do it. I just can. I'm not supposed to tell anybody. People think it's freaky. You won't tell, will you? Of course not. I'm just lucky we're here. Girls, what's going on out there? I heard you. Nothing. You saw a snake, but it got away. A snake, that's it. Charlotte, pack your things. We're going back to normal. It's not safe here. Aww. So, a fight went up because of that. It's like some of these are just naked. A mood is now afraid again. So agility got a boost, right? Agility and faith. More meditation, and let's have more reflexes, because that clearly was important. To practice solo tennis, hitting the ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and your eye to react. You may now play sports on the weekends. You take a slow deep breaths, then the air moves throughout through your body, feeling it give you life and energy. The castles in Spider with Charlotte and Emily and Sarah and their parents gone. Oh, so we can continue. Okay. It's certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servings every day. Ah. Angry and -1 lonely. That's right. Affected by loneliness. I take the cleared for a few games until I feel the thrill of competition. Our current mate is still afraid, but they're now all equal. Well, let's try dancing. That is a good question. It's also train flexibility. To practice practicing standing and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. This sounds useful. You learn to react and evaluate the tension in your body, then practice the different types of motion available to you, twisting, shifting, and rotating. What the major approaches for your attention? Melody Cruise provide from Duke of Sedna. Find intelligent field for the third field. In the Duke of Sedna? No, my lady, the Duchy of Sedna is in last. So we shouldn't be done some of either one. Tap out your letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of deeply read best wishes. Oh, beautiful necklace. What matters fail, but cheerful up. Something sparkle will make me feel better. So, let's see what happens if I do this again. But now yielding, but indeed it went up. Now we can learn Royal Demeanor and History. So for the first, obviously, and for royal demeanor, elegance. He started the rises of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful the recent year, except for the trouble happens in Pixie to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Pires as well. To practice walking along a narrow trail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance. Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you. What is it? Field. Faces of the second circle, the environment of the cardinal woman, as of the kings and queens of Nova before her. That she is gone, that responsibility falls on to you. So powers is now yours. My father said I shouldn't get involved in magic. If you don't, it will defend your domain if the Krakens rise again. Have seen the signs of the future. Danger is coming. Stay true to the power to control your powers, but first you must cease to be sprite and become a lumen. Well, how would we have possibly known that, souls? I won't do it. No, my father said I shouldn't. I trust you're trying to corrupt me. Your Highness, leave me alone. Perhaps we should increase the yielding even more. But then again, a good balance seems to be a good thing. What should we do? If you wanna be more neutral, we should go get yielding up. Sorry, yielding down. You would want willful. Let's try. Sneak out the castle to have little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Now we're lonely. But that gives a conversation boost. And medicine. What manners? And medicine poison, absolutely. I'm not sure if we want to increase some of the values or just keep them steady. We'll see. I'm just doing things at the moment. To rename the correct ratings for quests according to rank and when extend your hand to another. All nobles expect the due honors. The first, treat them for most interested poisons to guard your stomach by forcing the victim in powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. Elegant success. Gracefully step aside and let her pass. Our first success. So now the lonely soul. Let's attend the court, as you so suggested. Fielding pressured. We're yielding again. History? Yes. Actually, I feel like we should level those up a little bit, so... Raw demeanor, composure and presence. Actually, presence probably isn't that important for us yet. So let's go with forward upstairs. To practice the deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. For years ago, the Dutch of Helios tried to form an insurrection in northern Ixia just over the Calgary Rail borders. You know, this means nothing to me. Well, they're not friendly like our enemy stuff yet. It's just history that I don't know about. I'm as clean as she is. There's a man to see. He was just crowdfunding for the budget of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Royal Highness, I have planned to print books to say metal letters which can be new and be used. To borrow that amount of lassie for the metal, the system create new books for a fraction of the time and make copies to send all over the world. Production and trade failed. I don't know about factories or trade, but really being worthwhile, we are not interested. Okay? It would be, but she doesn't know it. And guess what? Depression arc? Decoration and voice. Blend rich paints and apply them to canvas, capturing the light and color of the castle gardens. Practice deep breathing to build up your belt to sustain the note. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Marion, Duke of Marie, Earl of Janet, Tatis. Thank you. However, I was told your excellent occupation of the country has gone on too long. Now it's time to push back. Foreign affairs, success. Nice. For trouble. So to invade these territories, payback. I don't know about anything about military. I would fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Pixie and try to pound the arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. That necklace you wearing, where did it come from? It's a gift from Duke of Setka. She made arrangement with him? I think it's asking for my engagement with the Duke. Hey, court bearers was useful. I just like jewelry. Not at all. I appreciate the presents, doesn't everyone? Did you say so, Your Highness? Cheerful or... Speak up, English. military. A bit late for that. Just this face. See? Identical. Let's have strategy and weapons. Archery seems like a useful thing. Landed with some back bolstering from variety of fibers. Started to strengthen weakness of different weapons and battle varieties. Residents from Exodus here, be careful, don't want to keep up prices that they have bought. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Now, when history failed, Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me these abilities. And sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? Don't forget about your unprovoked attachments who were transferred the rights to this little province. For an affair success, it was the Duchess of Palace who tried to take over the part of the Exilian territory without the support of my mother and the Queen. They get neighbors again, without any rights being lost. Which failed. Souls? That's so neat! We can do that later! I don't see any of these choices offer the policy duties of the palace. Let's try! I appreciate that you feel wronged. One of our subjects attempted to instigate a rebellion in your territory. Although she did not have our approval for these actions, she'll betray your truth, we will punish her. Your Highness! This is the fair solution, yet no right to invade us because of her actions. What manner of punishment were you considering? Yeah, I was thinking either a Commodore or an Execute, but I'm slightly afraid that they don't want. Actually, usually nails are the ruling class, so she would have to succeed. To a married Execute Lord of your choosing, I will not. You will if I say you will, I'll take your title away. Her heirs will be of your blood in a peaceful union that benefits us both. Very well, we will accept this arrangement. Your title appears failed. Remember that my sister is not only an unmarried noblewoman in Nova. She fully expects me to find a husband too. Okay, I'm learning a lot what we should know. Let's try this. And now to test again. You know what? We clearly need to focus on other things as well. So what I've learned is social is very important, and intellectual is very important. So, we don't have any bonuses right now, so let's have like dodging. So reflex is probably the only one that we're gonna need from that for now. And everything else is less important. This is useful the next time. Does that show, notice expression and animal handling, rehabilitation athletics, Northern history and internal affairs. Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle Duke Melva is in the next line of the throne, right after would be his daughter, Cousin Charlotte. Read about the history of the domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of the great empire spanning the legs of Western coast as well as the island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. Be noted. There are reports the Keystone has been sighted leaving the old course. What's a Keystone? Still both. A piece with a body with an enormous golden cat, a shark beak and spikes on it. So it disappears and these siren colors are already thought to be in the work of this creature. What should we do? Should we get hunters? Tradition imposes on stray pieces to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. It would only make it angry and waste more life. So just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Also, there's a letter for you. We'll be arriving next week for an official visit. Let's keep the yoga going. Altimeter. Ability to public speaking. Yeah. I know we don't have to go this for it. And just in case, world history. You practice tongue twisting sequences of syllables into your enunciation. Yeah, I do understand. Look at the globe of the world, reading names of the place so distant you can't even remember ever hearing about. Now our eye is left blank because no experimenting there has ever returned. Your Highness, pleasure to meet you in the person at last. Description did not do you justice. Flattery failed. I know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. So for two, the more precious. This is the beginning of mutually beneficial relationship. The union between us would bring a stability to both our people. She really does want to marry me. Lightly let it fly. And it glided down gently. What matters failed? I am not married, I'm only 14. I have not been gentle. I see, I regret the misunderstanding. -1 on the rest. Why not? Flattery was an issue, and the royal demeanor matters was an issue. Okay. I'll try my best. Learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. As a person to highest rank within the domain, no one may sit the formal event unless you get their permission. And no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, your instinct is to recognize the insult. You're requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon. She admits she tried to poison my sister at her own home. Good sister. Gauzen touches a meat. History failed. Is she alright? She's unharmed. We got to go to the kitchen before she could eat her skull stew. What would you have to say for herself? It's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother, and Buffingham's heart. Quite heard they did. And when she went to see when she'd not come back, she said she'd gone for a soldier. She never would. She weren't the only one later. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. See? She's completely unrepentant and can't be done with it. Turned her affairs failed. I don't know what this all about. I would have murdered a serious crime, but imprison her. She tried to murder an old domain, and I have no reason to believe you wouldn't do it again. You will be imprisoned for the rest of your life. You'll not have me. All of a sudden, she breaks through for her guards and rushes at you. You're quite dressed, you're unarmed. She dropped a weapon and only got a dull, heavy golden hammer which was held in that direction. Archery failed. The missile flies wide up its mark. Got a chance to do anything else. Special guards step into action, cutting the woman down before she can endanger you. Her lifeless body lies bleeding under carpet. Clean that up. Huh. That was something. What shall we do? I could decrease the yielding a bit. I'm also curious what the pressured and cheerful will do for me. But pressured is such a difficult thing to raise. Hope now we're angry. Let's increase the internal affairs. Retreat and military. Military increase. Internal affairs. I feel like logistics. The maternal uncle's wife, the logistics claims the kinship on old Marmalade, and so on. verify her lineage as a compromised mother created her project of Nerva. Clara put the times and amounts of food required for an army to march, how long to remain eatable. So walking, you hear a strange sound and look up to an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters from its talons. Duration failed, Falcons failed. That's funny. That owls were nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. You return to castle, your father is waiting. Come to see him, she was his crowdfunding for a project. Come to behalf of the people. You should build a hospital where the citizens afflicted with disease can be brought to treatment. Herbs and battlefield medicine. Okay. Would that make them die even faster? I'm not interested. Okay. Okay, I see how things are. Let's see what Bilbo does, actually. We're still angry. Let's increase known history. Right, weapons. I wanted to increase weapons, archery, and known history. This history involves endless loop names and dates. Even as small as it becomes, there are 10 dukedoms, no 11 now, plus the royal line. I hope no one expects you to memorize every lineage. Learn to cut, flitch, and tie arrows, learn about different styles and sizes of bows. Long, short, and recurve. Remember that festival the good ladies approaching? There will be a grand celebration for the commoners, followed by grand gala for nobility. Grand ball revelling dancing. Expect to take precision part of ceremony planting and possibly give a speech. And it is not required, and it may be safe to expose. It may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less protected. Anyone means you harm. Think of it now, decide later. It is later. So to school. She's a couple years older. Her mother said that she'll meet. What about let her come home for holidays? Has been acting. Uncle Kevin has been acting strangely and shouting at shadows. Boredom looking for adventure. I have to suggest it to her. Okay. Willful up. It boosts intrigue, military, and lumen. Dance wasn't affected, but they expect us to dance and speak. Learn the difference of resonance between chest, head, and the nose. Learn about different vocal ranges, for the most profound, bass, the rare, whole soprano. To practice walking the aisle, partner and follow the cues to pause and turn while keeping your eyes closed. To practice different partner dance positions closely held at a distance and non-contact, at the appropriate hand placed within each. To the procession and plan of the festival to Good Lady. Good Lady the parade. If you have any concerns, please stay here. Right, huh? If they lose you, there is no recovery. Let's try. I will parade and make a speech. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. Little girl. They're the best girl for education. Walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword. Should you walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are? Decoration failed, elegance failed. At the end of the route, you help the princess turn the earth of a new tree that is planted. After blessings are read, you hold up your hands and call in psalms so you can speak. The clouds of God are over your head. That wasn't good enough. Say the meaningful holidays and take a roll for attending to turn around your cheeks red. All of a sudden there's big rumbling under your feet. The tree quivers, then out of nowhere a spurt of water comes out from ground, splattering you in a assembled crowd with droplets. Just quickly it begins, it vanishes. Try to calm, but the talk of omens and natural eruptions, but they can't hold the whispers that much. The water tasted of salt. Interesting. Honestly, this is a possible part for me. I probably would be fine just leveling people up. Leveling might clean up, but this is something. Pressure. Let's play with the toys. We're still willful. Even with everything that wasn't enough. Channel of Tears. Your public speaking was terrible. His public speaking. And internal affairs. The deep breaths and practice speaking loud and clearly, projecting your voice to every corner of the room. Was the half-brother of the correct Duchess, his reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied the tradition to pledge himself as the lightweight of Duke Marshall. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles are here to see you. It's distressing it descended the stairs to make the grand entrance. Past the extremities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. We've failed everything. Seership reflected in so many eyes makes someone to finally hide. The moment it forces yourself to carry on, but gesture to seem your face to hesitate. Wait right at the bottom of the stairs and offers his arm. First dance is for us. He guides you gently around the castle, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but looking in his eyes is so sad. After this, you must choose your partners. There are a number of men who hope to catch your eyes. Keegan alone has brought 3 eligible sons. All near your age. To say which no one will guidance until you do, you can pick whatever you want, you will not be denied. If you call batters failed, someone of my age. Henry II is about 2 years older than you and a close ties to at school. It bows you with courtesy and you begin to dance. Dancing with a real partner is quite different from dancing with your father in England. And it is steps like the part of you, though every move's a mystery. Dance failed, lose the track. Which steps you're supposed to do when and you trip over your own feet. Whoops. The dance is just time for guests to mingle, chat, and tiny samples of tiny bites. What batters and flattery failed? Oh my god, we're failing everything. Taps an elegant fingernail against the wine glass, let a clear note ring out. I had your attention. I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Protect our borders, yes, because it some most and popular sorts of peers. This is about to do her duty as Of course, the others are myself and our lovely queen. We almost hear the chorus of eyebrows being raised. What matters failed. We have to dance, my fair lady. Certainly. She just has specific on your waist as well as thanks to the motion. I hope no one can hear. Did you realize you have admitted to all your guests that you and I are having an affair? What? You don't marry me now. Your virtue will be staked. That's not fair. I said no one is fair. Was it fair to force my sister to marry your enemy? Yes, and so do you. I'm the highest ranking eligible man. But your own father or uncle. I am only not sure if you do have a point. Too young to marry into your coronation, you will time prepare the best for the both of us and our domain. Took an opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. Oh, things are not going well. We're failing everything. Was few years ahead of you at school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. Apparently she had said her parents were leaving her stuck at school. Thus together, the Duke ensured clutching his ducks possessively tight. Strange that there is no sign of your cousins. They here? Your aunt and uncle are here? It would be seen as they hadn't come. Directing so close by. Since magic failed, it's nice to be able to enjoy time with friends and family, isn't it? Oh, that was terrible. Let's play with the toys. Now we're cheerful. English conversation and athletics. Okay, so first we want to level up our intellectuals mainly, then we have to level up these guys mainly. Conversation. Memorize list some sonnets and recite them to your teacher, and any castle staff you can round up to serve your audience. In case I see questions about made-up nonsense, push out the improvise answers smoothly and swiftly without having to worry about them being correct. You studied the rules of formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. Study the traditions, ballroom etiquette, how to politely accept or to turn an offer, and how to avoid impressions of attachment to an individual. If you can marry send you a gift, an engagement present, glass figure of dancing girl, hands held above her head. Display it. It's a figure on a shelf where she can catch light. 3D. Talk about the latest event in the domain. It's such intrusion you don't realize your father is alone and is too late to avoid him and his companion. Too too kind, Jocelyn. Now the Siren, not a member of your circus, is a bit more than a decade of your senior. Far too old to ever be your friend. It's not at all old as a noble woman's guild. Says two minor titles, no husband, your father's arm in her grasp. Composure failed. How dare she make a move on your father? Seeing her with a silent scorn, your eyes meet and imagine mother's disapproving presence behind you. Business failed, but only smiles ever so sweetly. Darling Eladia, I hope you've been well. Fine. As we'll be seeing more each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. When she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is a path you have set us on. What do you mean? The acts have made everyone think about preparation for the future. Ours needs an heir. Daughter, Uncle Armand is looking for a wife as well. One of us at least must produce more children. But Mama, nothing can ever please your mother. We all have to do things we don't want to do. Just be careful. how you deal with people like Siren. You need to get through with your nobles as well as your comics. Haven't seen any problems so far. Many dark sleuths were aimed at your way at the gala. It's clear you must be aware of everything around you. And paying attention to what's around you. Still cheerful. Okay, composure? And what was the penalty? Weapons intrigue military. Universe. Practice positive thinking to take your self-image and continue yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any mistake. Don't care about the history? It's time to decide any necessary adjustment to royal budget. Sorry spoken for, there's always room for discretion. I don't know anything about budgets. Lower taxes. I didn't have enough money. Let's lower the taxes a little. As you wish. Suppose sports would help. Let's try. Flattery and accounting, just that was an issue. Actually, I thought double here. Great. So basic mathematics. And I just also feel as a central market for trade can be. They can trade with their clone or made with others for different skills. Standing judgment, the man is being convicted of murder by strangling of his wife. Gus another died at. It was the pardon that he might be set free. If you admit you killed your wife, why think I'm going to set you free? Save me? Was it by fault? Demons make me do it. Everyone knows the power of magical beasties they use me. They twisted my fingers into chains. Found me screaming, they tried to shake me, the chains wrapped around her. The twist just blessed me and made me bleed again. Demons make you attack people, is that even possible? Just in case then. I don't care whether your demons or not, you're still murderer and your life is profit. She will be hanged. Public for deterrence of future criminals. The others brought to Arca with your treasure, but then they sell their slow. Yes, Your Majesty. Okay. By now, anyway. Is there no one and internal affairs? Don't this will make whole more than one tooth? Don't elbow seek double spouses so their times must come together. Times a samba? Okay. And history, I'm not interested. Internal affairs is now 50. Okay, so there's an upper limit. You know that. The incident at the gallows where the man who just was sent to be executed was left when he lashed out with explosive magical power, killing several guards and spectators before making his escape. So that secret cabal of evil women who sacrifice innocence in their dark rituals. Fascinating. Let's intrigue on. Archery and flattery. Flattering comments have this impact and get short. Dashing makes people feel awkward. So unlock the new outfit. Chain for your bow, how to check with the user string and unstring, check for the damages. Score clear. You also learned to never fire a bow without an arrow on the string. To find that Fabian, her title Duke of Ella, has passed away. He was pretty old about his political implications. The show of elephant doubt and falls to crown to make decisions. Scott reached his 15th birthday over 5 years. He requires a regent. This would however leave her in personal control of two neighboring duchies, which is then entirely forbidden. Hey! For once we had a success that mentioned is closely related to the Duchy of Me and the Duke of Gaul. Control almost the entire eastern half of Nova, we already call it the Nova's Outer Queen. But not enough on the internal affairs. Don't know anything bad about her, though. Just a living fan thought her a girl of Ishtar. And it is safe option. Interesting. Let's send him to my uncle. What about the powder element? Would they save a pair of hands over a watched state? A deer? I just want to dance. outfit. Teachers, these culprits has abused. Aww, they look pretty. Interesting. Very useful. Okay, I need... Wild and foreign intelligence would help. Question, yes? Unlock a new outfit. Consider a good marriage prospect if you desire stronger ties with the domain of class. The musician and wishes crown patronage, which means money. Accept me as a member of your court who will immortalize you in word and song. Sketch styles. Foreign intelligence failed, but the use of secret agents that can be useful and dangerous. Her voice is actually pretty good. Reject. We're not interested. So the new outfit is Scholar's Gown. That could help. Stifling and foreign intelligence has to be increased. Increasing in size. Reading words those have been arranged in reverse order. Lord Kadir. Oh, that was easy. But rightly yielding. Okay, ciphering fixes that issue. Should increase our elegance or presence. House in your head, like a bit distant from teacup. Substitution ciphers. And in random substitution ciphers. A new outfit. Logistics and trade. Second the sky, you notice a strange flash of light. Duration failed but cheerful. Star pretty. Let's do that once more. So the main one is a cat suit. It's intrigue. Interesting. I still feel like history is the most useful right now. I think she's elegance. I feel like logistics would help. If we didn't have penalty on that. Let's start from caution and hopskirt. How do we skills? I think one of them is too low. So that was a bit of a waste. Have an unpleasant news to report. Since Hydrants and Trader Stitches are at border, business is disrupted, economics failed, send emergency aid. Okay to keep both fed. I really need to level those up. Trade production. Tell letters. Enemy, never even friends. She's looking for some cause birthday party. It's about to turn 15, she'll get Duchess of Sudbury for real. Well, I said friends at school, and we'll get big event. A lot of things can happen on the road. Divination failed. Let's go. What's the worst that could happen? Now we're angry. I shouldn't trust how they're made into blood. I feel like that will help, because I've been struggling with it. Battle stress some troops. Let's recruit the importance of trade and motivation. Jakai just attacked by bandits. Self in your side, here screams and curses, it feels unreal. Around in pain, battle medicine failed. Pushing our shoes in front of you, give it a shot. Into a vital organs, turning into a painful foot into a fatal one. Ha! He died! Did not survive to reach her coronation. I would have to go without her. Doesn't have to end this way. Different choices, train different skills, and how this time may rise